Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Shahul Rahman. My ID is 221-66040. In this video recording session, we'll get introduced to different type of commands of Unix operating system. In my video, I will use git bash as a shell to run this command. You can use terminal from Linux operating system. Okay, let's see. Here we start our git bash to execute my shell command. So this is my screen. First we will learn about this computer. Okay, when we write who am I, this will show us that this is Shohanud.Rahman. This is my computer username, and let's see where am I now currently. Let's type pwd, that means present working directory. My present working directory is this C user Shohanud.Rahman. Okay, let's move to my let's see which files in this directory. There are a lot of different directories and files. We will move to my desktop, cd desktop, and here I will see a directory name of my ID. Let's move to that directory. This is my working directory. Okay, let's see the ls command. Okay, ls shows nothing because nothing is inside that directory. Okay, let's move up to one directory, cd dot l. This will move me up to n directory. Now print ls. Okay, let's see. ls prints the names of the files and directories in the current directory in an alphabetical order. Okay, now let's move to my directory. Again, cd directory name, that will move me to my directory. Okay, now we'll see how to make a directory or documents in the folder using mkdir command. Make directory. We'll make a folder named documents using mkdir, that means make directory documents, name of the directory. Okay, the directory has been created. Okay, now print ls. See, this is a new directory has been created. Okay, now let's use pwd, present working directory. Our present working directory is my username and the new directory. Now let's move to the newly created directory, cd documents. Okay, again press pwd. See that we are in our new created directory. Okay, what is the $sign shell? It's a shortcut that represents our home or username. Press we can see that it will move us to the home directory. Okay, and another way we can move to the home directory is cd /home /username. Okay, I made a mistake here. Let's see where am I? /users Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong directory. C/users. cd /users. Okay, I will do another way. Now represent our current directory. Okay, pwd is representing, and here inside the documents directory, and let's press cd //, it will move up to one directory. Again press pwd, it's showing the directory location. Let's say ls will list show. It will show all the documents or files of the directory. If we press lsa, this will show all the hidden file also. And if you press ls, then l, it will show a lots of information as aside the directory. There is the directory owner, user, which user created this, and the read or write permission of those user in the directory. Okay. Now we will see writing and reading files using shell. Okay. Let's create a new directory. Command is mkdir. Name the directory spc test. So directory has been created. Let's see ls. Yes, new directory has been created. Let's move to the new directory cd spc. You can use tab to complete auto suggestion spc test. Now let's begin. It's pwd. See the location. We are now here in spc test directory. Now first we will want to create a file. For this create we will use nano. Nano is a editor. We should create a file and let us edit the file. The command for creating a file is nano. Name the file draft.txt. Okay, see, a file is created and opened in our editor, nano editor. Let's put some content inside the file. It's not English or English anymore. Sure. Try. Now we need to save this file. To save this file, we need to press Ctrl and O. So file, we need to write the file name, it's draft.txt, and press enter. The file has been saved. And Ctrl X to exit the editor, we need to press Ctrl X. Okay. Now we are outside of the editor. We also can use vim as the text editor. Okay, now we had created a file, and let's see what inside the file. ls. So we can see there is a file named draft.txt. Let's open the file again and see what we wrote a little ago. Nano draft.txt. See, previous time we wrote these two lines and it's been saved in file. Okay, and Ctrl X to get outside of that file. We can also read the content of the file using cat command. cat file name draft.txt. See, here is what's inside the file. It's not publish or perish anymore. It's a share and try. By default, cat prints out the contents of the file. We can using cat command using multiple let's see, cat draft.txt, again draft.txt. This printing the content of the file multiple times. You can use it for multiple times. We have successfully created a file. We can also create a directory using mkdir, that means make directory names files. The directory has been created. See, files. There are one file and one directory inside it, and we will now learn moving and renaming and copying files. Let's move the draft.txt file into the file directory. Okay. So for moving a file, its command is mv. First name the file you want to move, then name of the directory. So here we will we want to move the drop.txt to files folder, so mv drop.txt and the folder name files. Okay, the file has been moved. Print ls, there is no file name drop.txt. Okay, now go inside the folder files, again give ls. See, the file has been moved to the drop.txt is moved to the files folder. We can also rename the file using a shell command. Drop.txt isn't a very descriptive name. How do we can change it? It has move also used to rename the file. Okay, let's see. Move first argument will be the old file name, that is draft.txt, and second will be the new file. Okay, new file name will be say new name dot text file. So what's the output? Let's see ls. Oh sorry, ls. See, the file name of draft.txt has been changed to new name dot test file. Okay, and now let's see how we can copy content from one file to another file. That's command is cp. It's copying. Okay, so cp command, cp first part will be the name of the file we want to copy. Second will be the destination file. Okay, cp file name is new test file name. We want to copy the content of new test file name to a new file. New file name is copy dot test file. So now you will see that the content of the new name of test file has been copied to the copy of test. ls new file has been created, copy to test file. Okay, now see content of the new name of test file. Nano copy to test file. See, the content of the previous file has been copied to this file. Okay. Control X, exit. Now when we need to delete any file on Unix systems, they are gone forever. There is no recycle bin or treasure. To remove file, the command is rm and files name. Okay, so rm. Okay, I will delete the new name text file. Put it. Print ls. See, the file has been removed forever. Simple enough. So we also can delete a directory using the same manner. Okay, let's create a new directory. mkdir directory name say delete directory. New folder has been created. ls new directory. We want to delete the directory and contents inside the directory, and that command is rm plus r d. Let's see, ls the directory has been removed. We also can delete. Okay, now see, looking at files, we'll look at different type of files. Sometimes it's practical to read an entire file using cat. Sometimes it's way too large, take long time to open a file. So let's grab and unpack a set of demo files for use later. To do this, we will get wget link, a downloadable links to download this file. Okay, let's see the link. So here is the link of the file you want to download. Duplicate and the link of the file. Duplicate command is not found. We need to install it. From online. ls. Here is our folder best lesson.dart.txt. Okay, first we need to unzip that folder. Let's command is tar x that that will extract all of the file of this inside this folder. There are different commands for unzipping the file: gunzip, unzip. Okay. We also can use head of the file in the first some part of the file, and let's see, there is one of those files are cat. Like this content inside the file. There's lots of rows in the file. Let's see. Okay. We want to see the first part of the file. Head. See the first some row of the file. We also can say print the last part of the file, that is till file name. This is print the last part of the file. Okay, now we move to the next segment, scripts, variable and loops. So how do we write a shell script? It turns out that we can do this with text editor, start ending file called demo essays. On our very first line on bash, the file should look like, let's see, ready to run our shell script. First we will just right. Okay, we need to create a shell script. Okay, that's for this we use nano demo sh. We created a shell script. Let's say this go control O for set. Yes, we have saved the file. Sit, there's CLS. So you can see the demo is here. Here is the demo stage. Now run the shell script. Sh. Demo.sh command is not found here. Why this is happening? Because bash can find our scripts. So to find out by bash, we need to try this one. Bash demo. See, you can see that our script has worked. Now type ls -l, that will show the read, write and access of the permissions. See, permission on our very left side there is a string character called D R W X. D indicates something directory. First set of WRX have the permission of the owner. Second set of WRX, this one, at the permission of the owner has the user. Second set of the permissions of the members of owner groups. Third set of WRX, this one, permission that the owner's member group share. After that there is a reference, owner username, group, size of the item. This is the size of the item, file name, and last file name. You can also change the permission of any file, and let's change permission command is C8 mount plus X executable permission demo exit. The permission file has been changed. CLS. So you can see, let's declare a shell variable. Shell variables. Let's see. It's fresh. So let's see that into the file. What is it? Let's try setting a variable in our script and recording the value of this part. So open the file. Hello. Now we are going to learn about variables, shell variables. Let's declare a variable var. This is our variable. Now echo the variable value. Echo var. This will print out the value of the variable var. Okay, this is our variable. We can see here. Now let's write a variable and run wcll command inside the over the file. Okay, we'll open a shell script nano demo.sh. See, now we'll write a variable here, file equal, and write a file name here. Let's see, copy a file name from our location, this one, copy this, paste here. Okay. We'll assign this file name into the variable and call wcl on file. Mistake. Okay. Now let's save the file. Now run our script. What we'll see, demo.sh. See, here is the wcl command on the file. Next we'll move to the loop. We'll write a loop inside the script and run the script and see what the loop will print outside. Now open the script. This and remove everything. Write a loop for var in first, second, third. Do echo the var. Done. Here now we'll loop over through first, second, third using a variable var, and inside the loop we'll print it using echo. Save it, exit here, and now we'll run the script. See, see that loop has been worked over through. So we have been introduced to variable and loop in Unix shell. So that's the basic part of it. We'll learn more about throughout the course, and thank you very much.